Hey guys, this is Hayden, back from the nest, and in today's episode, I planned to have, today's episode is another episode of Minecraft Reloaded, which actually something interesting here. It would appear that Jason has found my little, sanctuary thing and built something here, which I don't know how well that's gonna go. We'll see. But more importantly, much more importantly, uh, you may have noticed this. In the bottom right corner of my screen, there is in fact a webcam. Hello. Yes, face reveal, except you probably would have seen my face in the ice skating videos a while back. I am no stranger to showing my face on the internet. I don't really care all that much if you know what I look like. And I didn't actually plan this when doing this, but I have just a white wall here because I want to put like studio soundproofing to even further help the audio, which segues me into the second informational bump of today's episode. I bought a microphone stand. Its name is Star Platinum, the Punching Ghost. I have a stand. It's a fucking JoJo reference for anyone who didn't know. I bought a microphone stand, so to get the microphone not only closer to me, but closer to the wall, which means less reverb of my whole big room that you can't see. My whole big room that you can't see over there. It's off in the distance. So, without further ado, let's get into today's episode. First episode with, it's the first good episode with my potato cam and my good mic. It's an okay mic. I want to get a better one in the future. I have one on an Amazon wish list, and I also have a thing that I want to clip to this. It'll come around. It's one of those like circle things with the netting or whatever, and helps with the audio even further. So that's the plan. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what's gone on here. It appears that Jason has discovered my... Oh, he put an emerald in there. It appears that Jason has, in fact, discovered my, It was gonna be a secret base. Some of you may remember I mentioned that I wanted to make this sort of secret, but I made some mistakes in the uploading videos. I even put coordinates in, so... You know, I guess, so be it. It's not a secret base anymore, which I'm honestly fine with. I'm gonna just reposition my mic a little bit here to be a little bit closer to my face, block off my mouth entirely. So, yes, Jason, I'm aware that I shouldn't have put the coordinates in video. However, in the process of editing, I realized that I didn't care, and I even mentioned it in the next episode, so... Yeah. Jason, if you're watching this, good job. What is this named? The Jade Spork is watching. Well, thanks for the free emerald that I'm not even sure I can use. I guess. This is cool. My nose is a little bit stuffy right now. I should mention that. I might be getting a cold or something. So, I'm gonna go ahead and blow my nose in a minute. I'm gonna cut that out though, so see you in a second. We're back again. So Jason has found this place, although I really wasn't 100% serious about trying to hide this place. I can't really care all that much. It's a cool place, and the set gets cooler. If you're bundled up now, wait till you get older. I don't know where to I don't know how to transition from that. That was like the peak of my career right there. Alright. So we have this thing going on, which we might remove later, but currently we might actually keep it and use it as a chicken coop. Just fill in this part here, and then put chickens here. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Jason's a good builder, and he's just built me a free chicken coop, because I was planning on using this corner for animals. So, like, if this is the chicken coop, and we fence this off, put some, like, sheep, chickens... well, chickens will go in there, and then we can, like, I don't know, fence this area off, put in some cows and sheep. Never pigs. I don't mind pigs. I like them, in fact, and I like pork as a food in this game. But the problem with pigs is that they don't really give another resource. You know, chickens give eggs, chicken, and feathers, and cows give beef and leather, and sheep give wool and mutton. But pigs just give pork. They don't give another thing. And since all the other animals already drop food, oh, and cows give milk. Since all the other animals already drop food, and I'm gonna be killing the cows to get the leather, I'd be farming to kill the cows to get the leather, which means they would drop beef as well as leather. I'm already getting a meat food supply. So if I really didn't have enough meat food supply, I guess I could add pigs as well, but I don't really need them, is the point. So let's take you through a tour here of the general area of what we got done in the last episode. We did a bit of terraforming before we eventually ran out of dirt and ended the episode. We have a little, what is going to become a lake, like a little pond here, and up behind that we have this, like, outcropping I terraformed a little bit just to make it a little more open. And I'm thinking that with the shape of this would be a pretty good area to put our, where this torch is, would be our enchanting table, and we can put books up around here. This would be a pretty cool area to put our enchanting table. So, yeah. And then I guess we could put a little side room off here with some brewing stands and a cauldron and a crafting table and whatnot. And that'll be our magic cave, where all of our magic things get done. We gotta fill this part in with dirt, and then I have to fill that little indent over there with dirt, and that'll be it. That's it. That's our video. And I mean, that's our terraforming done. Today's episode is going to be maybe possibly significantly shorter than some of the other episodes, just because I didn't really have a plan. I didn't actually go into this knowing that I wanted to do a specific thing. In fact, I was planning on playing another game today. However, when I woke up this morning at 2 p.m., because I was up very late last night, there was like a noise. I think it was the heaters coming on. But there was like this tap, tap, tap in the wall right next to my bed for like 4 hours last night, and it kept me awake until I finally plugged in earbuds. I actually put earbuds on to use as earplugs. So yeah, I'm probably going to buy some over-the-ear noise-canceling headphones. No, I'll just buy earplugs on a string. So basically headphones, but they just come around the back, and they're just earplugs to use at night. Because that noise kept me awake all night, and it was killing me. And so I woke up very late. But the point of that extended narration about my sleep was that my microphone stand came in the mail today. And so I assembled it and put it together and got it set up and tested the audio a couple times, and it seemed pretty good. It's going to get better over time. But then, even more so, I plugged in my camera over here because I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I have a cool microphone stand. I wonder if I could get this to work. And so I plugged it in, seeing if I could get it to work, and I pressed a button, and I checked my camera app, and it turned on. Something that has literally never happened. I've tried on my other computer like 100 times, and never once got it to work. And it just started working. So now we have a potato camera to use for our videos. And for me to just use in general day-to-day life. So yeah. Also, Jason, I'm glad you actually know this place. I feel like it would have been too much of a hassle to hide it. Although, originally, yes, I was planning to hide this place and keep it secret, just because it's kind of well hidden. But, you know, even though it's not really well hidden, it is pretty good defensible. Defendable, because that, I believe this is the same river that connects and cuts that. Back at spawn, there's a river you have to cross to get over to where the pit is, and I believe this is the same one, so that's cool. And if you cut across, there's like a cliff on the other side of that you'd have to like nerd pole up to get over and find this place, so if you were just exploring randomly like I was, you would find it, because I did. The point is that it's pretty easily defendable, considering this is the only bridge, and I don't really need to defend it from anything other than mobs. So Jason, feel free to come over here. Of course, we're still going to be doing the thing at your base. I just also want to have a place where I can build some stuff too. So, we can do both. This is going to be fun. Looking forward to it. So I'm going to probably leave this episode here. We didn't actually accomplish anything other than noticing that Jason built something, so that's cool. And we got a jade spork of our own. This video was really just to showcase that I have a microphone stand and like a whole robotic arm thing, and I have a webcam that's taped to the side of my computer to keep it in place, which it's working. It's there at a good angle. You can see my face. You probably can still hear my chair creaking a bit. I'm either gonna get a new chair from like the Salvation Army or something, or I'm just gonna keep using this chair, and that'll be one of our running jokes on this channel, is old creaky chair McGee. Like how PewDiePie has his chair that leans back, I have my chair that creaks whenever it moves. You also will probably hear my keyboard a little bit. It's a lot quieter, in my opinion. It doesn't show up nearly as much, and I don't think you can even really hear the clicking too much, although that entirely depends on the position of this microphone, because it doesn't pick up sound from this side all that much. I think it picks up a little bit from the top here, not much from this side, and the most from this side, which doesn't make sense to me because the label is on this side, so I would assume this would be the front of the mic and this would pick up the noise, but it's actually this side, because realistically speaking, this would be the part that faces the camera, and this would be the part that faces to you. So the front of the mic would be the part that picks up less sound. I don't know. I just didn't think about that. So, yeah. It's a good mic. Well, it's an okay mic. It was a cheaper mic on Amazon. But it's a really good microphone stand. It was like $12. And so far, working really well. Doesn't seem like it's going to break at all. I'm just looking at it now. And I'm going to buy another thing that was like $10 on Amazon. And after that, the only thing left on my list for audio will be studio soundproofing and a newer microphone. And that's all I can think of, because I don't mind just using a potato cam forever. Because the focus of these videos is, of course, the gameplay rather than the camera. So, since it's focused on gameplay, I can afford to have a potato camera, because nobody's, at least the focus of these videos isn't for you to look at my face. If it was, I would do this. Hi, and you can look at my potato face. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Alright, so this has been a fairly long video, just to point out that I got a webcam and a microphone arm. But I think I've ended up ranting because I'm just really excited for it. I feel like this is a step towards being a more professional channel, and you know, I'm happy about it. So I will see you in the next one. This is Hayden signing out, and I will see you in the sky, Hawklings. Remember to spread your wings, and of course, stay awesome. Bye!